Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have PTSD with 631 rating versus Maybe It's Destiny with 632 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and with that being said, let's hop right in. We're going to go ahead and see PC3S win the rock, paper, scissors shoot, and they will decide to go ahead and go first, 46 versus 45. Opening hands, we have Win, Right, Ash, Pranks, and Equip Spell, so I mean this works pretty well. Then they have Nocto, Gamma, Nib, Levy, Rhoda. They open those. Both of those. Game 1 going second. Nice. Yeah, the Rhoda is for Armageddon Night. And then activate right. Bring out the token. And then go ahead and it's going to bring out Fateful. And then Fateful effect to go search and discard. So grab Griffin. Discard the Equip Spell effect to equip. And then activate Griffin. Special summon out. They let this go through, so summon that, and then they're going to normal summon out Wind, get rid of that, go for Meow, and then they can activate the Wind effect, so the Wind will now go ahead and dump the fusion spells, special summon out Fire, and then get rid of those for Doodles. So they're letting this go, they're not going to try to like nib Gamma or anything. So Doodle effect 1, Fire 2, they said lag, stop. Okay, so on Fire Summon, they are going to try to go ahead and nib Gamma. They do have Ash Blossom, so they are going to Ash Blossom the Gamma. But now that they know that's there, you know, that Gamma's still pretty good, even if it's known. They're going to activate the effects, and yeah, you just let this go through. And then they're going to go ahead, burn for 500, special summon out Water, go grab the fusion spell. And then they're going to activate the Doodle effect, Tribute, to try to add back the fusion spell and Wind, but they are going to Gamma this. Yeah, that's, you know, what you're supposed to Gamma. Just go ahead and Gamma the Doodle effect and or the Tribute to add back from the graveyard. Activate Pranks, discard, bring out the token, and then they're going to go ahead and get rid of those, go for Doodle, and then Water effect to gang 1,000 and special summon out, so that'll go ahead and bring out Wind. Then get rid of the token for Link Spider. That's also supposed to be gone. Go for Anaconda. Anaconda effect. Pay 2k to go dump. They're just banishing those now because they realize that those are just gonna go at end phase. You're not supposed to get rid of them now, but bring out Battle Butter. And then end phase Pranks to shuffle back and draw. So they're gonna shuffle those back. And then draw into a Roxy's. They still have Battle Butter times 2. This is hot. Everyone always forgets to take this off field. Like, I don't know. But pass. They draw Talons. Ooh. Talons is not going to be bad. Go grab the Armageddon Knight. Normal summon effect. I dump Destrudo. Then nothing on the resolution. Destrudo effect. Special summon that out. Pay half the life points. And then they're going to activate Battle Butter to go ahead and wipe. So here they have to Talons draw. Like, they can't, like, Talons take Battle Butter because, like, they just can't do anything afterwards. So, yeah, go ahead. Talons draw. They accidentally, oh my gosh, they accidentally milled 2. But look at those mills, though. Oh my god, accidentally. I feel like you purposely milled 2 just to see if they were good. If they were good, you keep going. If they're bad, you just scoop. Activate Quick Launch to go summon, but those are literally like some of the best draws you could get. Summon out Tracer, go for Striker Dragon. Then we're going to be getting Striker Dragon effect. And are they going to Nocto? They are going to Nocto. I was about to say, like, why would you not Nocto there? That's like the real question. Special summon, go search Boot. Boot's going to be a free extender. They both threw the thumbs up at the same time. Get rid of those. Go for Romulus. Romulus Nocto. Go search Ravine. And then draw. Draws into a Gamma. And then they're going to banish Lights and Darks. Summon out Levy. Levy effect. This can be destroyed by card effects. They did not use a Bow Wow effect this turn. So, yeah, they're going to go ahead and use the effect. So just triple tactics draws are insane. They're going to pop the 2 spells with the Levy. And then they can just keep going here. Activate Boot. Boot effect, special summon out from the graveyard. It's going to summon out Tracer, Chaos Space, get rid of Gamma, go search out Black. And then Tracer effect. I mean, like, come on. This player is probably a little bit salty. Like, they got hit with Talents, draw Quick Lunch, Chaos Space, after getting hit with Nib, Gamma, and they already had Levy in hand. Like, I mean, I could see why they'd be a little bit mad. Go for Popega Ruler, effects, Black Chain Link 2, obviously, go search out White, and then mill 5. Mills. Saferd, Abs, Chamber, Tiding, yeah, just admit defeats. That's Talents, bro, trust. Oh, jeez. Yo, a little toxic. Alright, going into the next game, we're going to see Field Spell, Foolish, Temple, Ash, Roxy's. Okay, this hand definitely works. Seeing a hand where you have, like, the Adventurer stuff, plus, like, Prank Kid, like, that's a very solid hand. Then they have Levy, Talents, Abs, Quick Launch, Safer. Okay, so this time they don't open up, like, a hand trap going second card. Talents does work going second, though. They're going to activate Foolish Burial to go dump Temple. And then Temple effect to banish and go search out Right. Then activate Right, bring out the token, and then go ahead and bring out the Fateful. Then activate the Field Spell. Field Spell will now go ahead and search, grab Fire, and then normal summon Fire, go for Meow, and they're going to activate Fire 1, and then effect 2. This is like how you're supposed to do it. Go ahead, bring that out, burn for 500, then activate the effect, go grab Griffin, and then discard the equip spell to equip now. And then Griffin effect, the special summon itself out. And then that's on the 5th summon, so they play around Nip here, then go for Doodle effect Chainlink 1, Wind effect Chainlink 2, so they can go ahead and dump and special summon out from the deck, and then go search out Pranks. Then up next, they're going to activate Doodle effect, so Tribute to add back, Doodle will add back the Fusion spell, and then add back Wind. Activate Pranks, discard to special summon out the token. And then up next, get rid of those, go for Doodle, Water effect, Gang 1000, special summon out Roxy's. And then they can go ahead, get rid of those, go for Bow Wow, Roxy's effect to banish, draw Right, not a good draw at all. And then special summon out from deck. Then they're going to set the fusion spell, end phase, go ahead, shuffle back. This is going to put back a Wind, a Roxy's, and a Doodle. Yeah, that makes sense. Draw into a Fire. And then pass turn. They draw Black Dragon. Okay. They're gonna start off with Quick Launch. Quick Launch, summon out Rocket Synchron. And then special summon out Abs. Can I think on res a Quick Launch or not? And did they play like super fast or something? Special summon, sent Quick Launch, special summon Abs. Okay. You play fast, so I play fast too, because I know you have nothing. I mean, to be fair, they could say the same argument, like, oh, you could just have nothing. Like, I mean, obviously it don't, but like, yeah, then you ain't gonna Butler, 1 Rocket Synchron, special summon out. Go ahead, Bow Wow effect, Tribute to add back. That's gonna be adding back a Water and a Fire. Then activate the Fusion spell. Fusion spell will now go ahead and get rid of Wind, Water, Fire, bring out the Battle Butler up in the extra monster zone because I want to summon all 3 pranks off of pranks, or summon 3 of the pranks off of the pranks, I should say, not all 3 of them, because obviously there's 4. Chain Meow, chain Battle Butler, getting rid of the Meow to go ahead and wipe. Then dump, special summon, burn 500, special summon, gain 1000, special summon. They just didn't gain their 1000 there. Yeah. Which is wild. Abs effect to go search. Okay, now they're getting 1000. Normal summon out Saferd. And then get rid of that. Go for Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon effect to go search. And they're going to let that go through. They're not going to Ash Blossom that or anything. I don't know. Ash on boot seems pretty good. Like on Striker Dragon, the prevent boot. Because, like, I mean, you kind of get a lot off of boot. Banish special, like, at the very minimum, it's going to be an extender. special summon, but it could also become a lot more than that too. It could become multiple extenders. Go for Romulus, black Romulus, go search out white, go search out Ravine. So they still have to play through a Regeki, a Negate, and Ash. They could Talents to try to take, which forces Griffin. And then they're going to banish special summon. And then just get rid of those, go for Unicorn. Activate the Unicorn effect, discard Tracer, target the Battle Butter. Then they're going to chain to go ahead and negate and destroy. Activate Talents to steal. It's going to take the Battle Butter. And then now they can go ahead and activate Boot. Boot effect the special summon out from the graveyard. It's going to summon out the Rocket Synchron and the Tracer. That's all they have. If they had more, they could special summon out more. What do I know in hand? I don't know. I think nothing. See, it's like such a bad thing to say, because if you say, I think nothing, you are telling your opponent, I have an engine card in hand that could potentially be searched. Just say nothing. If you are not 100% certain that you don't have to say anything. But realistically on DB they can go look through the logs, but just say nothing. Like, if they do like know something and you say nothing, it's not cheating. Like, you don't want to reveal information by saying I think nothing, because if they do know nothing and now you said I think nothing, you just said, oh, I have a prank kid in hand, because that's literally what you just like telegraphed. So I just say nothing if it comes up to that. I mean, usually I can remember in my hand what the opponent knows, but so they're trying to Tracer pop Boot, chain Ash Blossom, and then up next they are going to go banish Lights and Darks, summon out Levy. Levy effect the pop. The prank kids are protected right now from the Bow Wow, so they're just gonna pop these spells. You can't do that. Yeah, the monster was summoned this turn. Do you want me to link you the rulebook? I mean, bro, it's like the first thing they say to you. It's definitely not. I mean, I guess it's like they haven't switched to position this turn. I can see where they're coming from, but that's just not how it works. I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh do be tricky sometimes. But they're just gonna get rid of those. Go for Needle Fiber. Needle Fiber effect a special summon out from deck. That's gonna bring out the Gamma. Then summon Iron Mans. You can take all this time too. I mean, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think this dude's played an Iron Man's. Other teams had 23-minute turns. Yeah. So like, but this is rated. They literally just started talking about Iron Mans and then went back to this is rated. I mean, look, man, I've probably had a 23-minute turn before in an Iron Man. Like, most of the time, people just don't care. Like, if you play a little bit slow, like, as long as it's like naturally agreed that like both teams don't care if they play a little bit slow. If it gets ridiculous, then obviously you say something. But if we both play a little bit slow but make perfect plays, it's like the best testing possible. So like most teams are okay with that. It's like, while Iron Mans, there are playing for money. At the same time, you want to get like the best testing out of it. Go for IP. This is rated. There's no money involved yet. Said, dude, shut up. I'm not slow playing. Can you just play, please? Okay, go ahead. Attack over. Main phase 2. Access code. They're going to affect Gang 2000 attack. Affect pop. Affect pop. And then pass. Draw the Ash Blossom. All this time for this trash turn. Oh, jeez. You know, they're being like this, and now they're going to end up losing Game 3. Yeah, viewers, right? We should turn Game 3 into money match. You're lying. Yo, that'd make that Game 3 way more interesting. I think it's pretty obvious that Prank Kid is going to end up winning this game. I mean, they've really put their opponent down to not a lot, and the entire Prank Kid engine is going. They're going to go for a Doodle now. Activate the effects. Now, if the Prank Kid player throws this game, they are bad. Simple as that. And they do not deserve the right to trash talk. But I don't think they're going to throw this game. I mean, I don't even know who this is, to be honest. I've their rating is extremely low, like their experience. I know you can't see it because my face is there, so this is probably just an alt account. Maybe they know who it is, but I have no idea who this is. But I doubt that they throw it here. It's kind of a stretch. Get rid of those, go for access code, effect, gain 2000 attack, go for Anaconda effect, pay 2k, go ahead and dump. It's crazy how they pay 2k and they still have 9,000 life points. Like, wild. Put those back, summon out Battle Butter, effect, make everything gain 500 on their field, effect, pop Levy, effect, pop Boot. Oh, cool, you pop access code, cool, it's made with IP. Nice. I knew you would mess that up. But they're still gonna go ahead, attack over. It's still not enough. This is actually a game, cause they're both 43, but then it's 1,000 over because the difference because of the field spell. So 1,000 plus 35, which is 45, 55. I mean, it's not a game, right? Unless I messed it up. But all right. Moving on to the next game now, we will go ahead and see maybe it's Destiny to be going first. Opening hands, we have Lancia, Field Spell, Instant Fusion, Water, Ogre. Okay, that's pretty good. They have Rocket Synchron, Chamber, Destrudo, Nocto, and Chaos Space. Okay, that's also fairly good. Normal Summon Chamber effect. Do they Ogre? Do they Ogre? Do they Ogre? They do not. Okay, they are praying that they... I mean, oh, they just put Nocto to the bottom on accident. Pog. Special summon that out, go search out Boot. Yeah, like Nocto there honestly is huge because Seal just beats his hand. That's the craziest thing about Dragon is like, no matter how many times you get hit with hand traps, etc., they are going to end with Seal. And you're playing Prank Kid, a deck that needs to see the non-Prank Kid cards to break Seal. Like, you either have to see like a 3-card Prank Kid combo with like a fusion spell and multiple pranks, or you need like a Temple plus a Prank Kid. But they're going to go ahead, Chaos Space, get rid of Destrudo to go ahead and Surge, grab White Dragon. Okay, now they for sure drop Lancia here. They could have dropped it prior when there were 3 in graveyard, but they decided not to. And then activate Boot. Boot to try to special summon. That's going to be hit with Ogre. Okay, it's actually crazy. I just said that whole thing about like, oh, no matter what happens, the deck's going to end on Seal, etc. But they're actually not ending on Seal here, but they have Tiding, which is Seal. Pass, draw Water. They do not draw a way to break it, so they're going to activate the field spell. Obviously, they're not going to Tiding and bounce those. I mean, if they did, they'd still have Gamma to stop the Prank Kid anyways. Normal summon Tiding and bounce. If they do have the extender, Gamma stops it. Said nice deck. Draws Levy. Yeah, Dragons win. Because, like, now no matter what, there's no hand traps. They could easily... Well, now they're not ending on Seal, because, I mean, they don't need to seal it. They just go for game. Go for Savage. Effect to equip. Equip Striker Dragon. Banish Special Summon out White. Tiding Summon out Chamber. Chamber effect. Go search out the second Tiding. And then they're going to go for Pisty. Banish, Special Summon out Levy. Yeah, just Battle Phase because that's 27. That's 3,000. That's 3,000. So, and they go ahead and admit defeat. Stay free, GG. Hey, they saved the GGs though. Oh, they didn't say it back. Unfortunate. They should have made it a money match though. That would have made the game 3 a little bit more interesting. But to be fair, you wouldn't really want a money match in singles when you know your opponent's going first. Like, that'd be like doing money match on Master Duel. Like, it's just best of 1. Like, never that. Never that. Yeah, we can see that the match was about 40 minutes long. We do see the Dragon Link player end up winning there. They did get extremely lucky game 1, which is probably why their opponent was extremely salty. I mean, to be fair, Talent Straw, Chaos Space, Quick Launch after already hitting you with Nib Gamma. Yeah, I'd be a little bit salty too, but I mean, I don't know if maybe it's Destiny actually slow played or not. I don't know. So what, the turn started right there. Okay, so it started at 13 minutes. When did it end? Okay, so it's a 15-minute long turn. I don't know, maybe that's reasonable. It really depends on how long it took between like each play, because I don't know. They didn't say like, yo, you took 3.5 minutes to do one play. If so, then yeah, that's a little excessive, especially for rated. But with all that being said, that's going to be it for the video, and the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.